Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from MetLife. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Dotson now in motion right. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk, hey, smash Broncos!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. But 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw now. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Giants have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors the one he was throwing for. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Escapes out to the left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Forced out to his right. Making the call himself. Got the first down grab and still going. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun to give to Etienne. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
From the gun, here's Dart. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that brings up fourth and long. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Well, he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Warriors 70, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It was there and just couldn't corral it. And now it's second down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Back to the air they go on second down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
19 Cardinal, Dragon 60. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he can't make the house call himself, but boy, his guys are taking over right on the doorstep here. Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense getting a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's first and goal. Darts out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 6 brings up second and goal at the Eagles' 8-yard line.
Darts setting in the throw here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it'll be third and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready, alert, alert, 76, go.
Sending him on the dive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's got to gain a 6 there. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. Panther 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it on 3rd and 5.
Trap the Lions, trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
He's going to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
They're on 17-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18, run. Hit Warriors, 70. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They're going play action. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever got the ball fully in.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Come on, come on. Back. 6, Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. 19, right. Mustang 19. 10 to 11, 10 to 11.
Air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. Man, they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Back to throw, here starts. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st and 10 now from 46. Now Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 20.
Throwing it again here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
A loss of 12. Brings up 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Can't dig him out from deep on our own side. He's stopped inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
First down,
Come on.
Philadelphia.
Back on lead. Viking 18. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
Yeah, I know we're coming down the home stretch of his rookie campaign, and he's supposed to have learned from these mistakes. It's a long season in the NFL, and that pick shows you he's still got a lot to learn.
Here's ETN on 1st down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
16 yards. And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Has it down close. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. PAT effort coming up. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Too quickly here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Setting up the screen. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. He rolls to his right. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. Headed out right. They don't connect there. And now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. We'll start the second half with ETN. Room to work at the 35. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's the backup. First throw. Buying some time right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Gotta be lying.
Jackson now on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring it down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And their lead stays halted at 20. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Broncos! Cougar night. Ready?
The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
Pretty clear case of the QB not finding anything open downfield, just trying to improvise, make something out of nothing. Quarterbacks not known for keeping as good a grip on that ball as the runners, and he's got to punch free pretty easily for the turnover.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Nolan Smith on the coverage defensively.
Ready? Ready? Liking 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
From the gun, Jackson. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Ready? 65. Go.
On first down, Jackson. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set now, first and 10. Etienne gets it on his own read. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock, he picks up 9 on the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Come on.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Let's go now. Ready?
Jackson on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And they'll turn it over on down as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll come out throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Line up the design keeper. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Cougar 19. Go.
Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop him.
And they've been doing it.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. That one's out and cut on the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
19 wide.
It's fourth down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They're going for this. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants have it now on his 8th pick of the year. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Now it's Jackson. Here comes the screen for Etienne. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He gained 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Ready.
Giants, first down.
Come on.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Quick slant cut by Neighbors. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Now.
Offensive line fast.
19 Chargers.
From the red zone on first. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. On the move, headed right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Here we go. Start. 19, 18, come 19. Come 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
And again, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete on third and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got fourth and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen. When these O-linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas, they're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Lost control of another one. It's picked out by the Giants. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
70. Ready.
They go play fake with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Jackson throwing here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Ready, check.
Up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
They pitch it to him. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Air it out on 3rd. Has him on a quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Bobcat. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18. 5.
They're throwing it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Panther 11. Let's go now. Cut 19. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 6. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And they pick him off again. And the Giants get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Forced out to his right. All the way to the right. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over on an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Eagles trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing on 2nd. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It is caught at the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Giants hands team secures the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 19.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Couldn't make that connection, and now it's 3rd and short.
Okay, ready? Come on. Dragon 60. Bronco 8.
From the gun, Jackson. Chased out to his right. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. 1918. Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one doesn't go far. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
2nd and 7 at the 5-yard line.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Let's go now.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down. So the Giants come away with the win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so